Welcome to TNT4.LIFE. In this episode, we're going to talk about our garage makeover. This is something we've been wanting to do since we moved into the place. And what you're seeing right now is the state of the garage at the beginning of this project. Not something that we're overly proud of, quite honestly, but in fairness, we were able to get all of the lawn equipment, including the tractor and a car in there. So, not too bad. We have a lot of clay soil on the property, so the floors collect that pretty quickly, and with unsealed concrete, obviously, it's a real challenge to be able to keep that clean. All right, so we're fast forwarding a little bit. What we did is cleaned out the garage in preparation to have the floor epoxied, professionally done. A lot of the equipment was temporarily moved up into the shop area. You can see also on the floor we had a pretty good sized crack that had developed, and the house is just about 1 year old at this point. So every time that it would rain, you could see a little bit of water seeping down in that crack, and I would imagine that over time it would continue to get worse. We also decided to take the stairs off, and here's the company that came to do this for us. They, I think, really did a great job, and you'll be able to see. So we didn't take much pictures with them just for privacy concerns, but this is what the garage looks like with the floor after the diamond grinding was done to prepare it for the epoxy. And you can see the difference between the edge there that has not been diamond ground versus the floor. And here they are, they're putting the first epoxy on. Again, we tried to minimize the guys in here just out of privacy. So after they put the epoxy down, then they spread the flakes on top. So this is the first evening where the base coat and the flecks were put down. You can see there's lots of extra flecks on there, so the goal is for them to come back the next morning and vacuum all that up, and then start putting the top coat on, which will seal everything in. But we were really happy, even at this point, at the look of it. It makes a huge difference in the garage. And we had to put up a sign because we're so used to just going out the door that we didn't want to accidentally fall out there. All right, so here is the floor after the top coat has been put on. It's looking really, really great. Obviously, we can't put anything inside there for, they said about 2 days, a day or two before you could walk on it, and then 4 to 5 days before any of the equipment could move back on it. Trisha did a really great job. I put up a little more trim around the door, and she did all the painting as we prepare to put a new set of stairs in that were, I think, stronger and also better looking, and you'll see those in just a little bit. So we were able to bring the trash cans in at this point. So let's do the big reveal after the whole garage project has been finished. So the first thing to note is we have the car, the truck, the tractor, the zero turn, all the lawn equipment, pressure water, all that kind of stuff inside there. One thing you will notice that we have a lot of scaffolding, and we found that to be a really amazing shelving system. In fact, we have a couple more of those shelves you see on the top shelf on the scaffolding you're looking at right now. We have more of those that just came in, so we're going to be able to add some storage space. But the bottom line is they're very easy to wheel around. For example, when we cleaned out the garage, we just wheeled them up to the shop. It was pretty amazing, and it's also going to make it a lot easier to clean. Now you'll see in the back wall we added metal in there, and the reason for that is twofold. One, we kind of like the look of it, but the second part really is that with the tractor and the heavy equipment and the attachments for it, we were finding that we ended up accidentally poking holes in the drywall. It wasn't really strong enough to hold up to that stuff, so we wanted to make sure that we put something back there to protect the wall and give it kind of a cool look. And, just walking around, taking a look, the floor looks amazing, we think. And as we walk up this way, you'll see the new set of steps that was put in there. Again, really like the look of it. I think it all fits very nicely. So Hopefully you agree with us, and certainly give us a thumbs up, like all that kind of good stuff, if you think it did a great job. But that's the quick tour. Hope you enjoyed it, and take care. Yeah.